God bless you guys. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Let me start by asking you a question. How you feeling? How you feeling right now? How'd you feel today? How'd you wake up? Because you had a choice. You had a choice this morning as to how you would start your day, as to how you were going to feel in this moment. Is it going to be positive? Is it going to be negative? There's great power in our voice. There's great power in our thoughts. And we can use this to our advantage. And we need to know how. Now, you can't control what happens in your life, in your situations, or in your circumstance. But you always have a choice in how we react and perceive what comes our way. Don't let your feelings dictate your future. When you give in to your feelings, you start talking defeat over your life. That you can't do it, that you're not good enough, that you don't have enough, that the pain is too heavy to bear. You can't stop negative feelings from coming in, but you can choose not to listen to them. You can choose to rejoice, to be happy, to be at peace. Get your feelings to follow you and stop following your feelings. I want to look at Proverbs 17 in verse 22. It says, "A joyful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones." What we do and how we react during tough times, during stressful and maybe dark seasons in our life, not only impact our life, but the lives around us. The world sees you in your situation, and they expect you to respond and react in a worldly manner. Now, what happens when you respond in a godly way? When you respond in a peaceful manner? When you're calm during the storm? People want that. People see that, they recognize it, and they want that for their life. So right there, you have an opportunity to bring someone closer to the Father, to bring them into God's presence, to bring them into something that they've never experienced before in their life. In Psalm 30, it says, "For his anger is but for a moment, and his favor is for a lifetime. Weeping may tarry for the night, but joy comes with the morning." Set your sights on the joy and the goodness to come. Even in the darkest and most painful of seasons, we can trust that there is joy to come. We have the choice to speak that over our life and our situation. I believe there's a reason you tuned in tonight to hear this message. And I believe that just by hearing this, that God is releasing tremendous favor, kingdom peace, happiness, and joy into your life. But you got to believe it. You have to believe it. I'm getting old school tonight. I'm in the Old Testament tonight. And I'm in a book that honestly I was never really familiar with until this week. And it's Habakkuk. I believe that's how you say it. Chapter 3, and it says, "Though the fig tree does not bud, and there are no grapes on the vines, though the olive crop fails, and the fields produce no food, though there are no sheep in the pen, and no cattle in the stalls, yet, I will rejoice in the Lord. I will be joyful in God my Savior." What is your yet? Find your yet. I had a rough night. Yet I'm declaring that today is going to be an awesome day. Today is going to be a great day. You may have had some bad news come in from the doctor. Yet you're choosing to rejoice in the moment. You're choosing to take a positive mindset through it, knowing what God has promised for you in your life. Don't let your feelings dictate your life. Even when you have every right to be angry, even when you have every right to be sad, it's okay to have those emotions. It's okay to have those feelings. But don't let the emotion get the best of you. In Isaiah 26, it says, "You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you." Ooh, steadfast. God will keep you in perfect peace. It's because your mind is steadfast on Him, on His promises, and the truths that He has for you. You're focused solely on Him and not the situation. This is why we need to dig into God's promises, on his truth. We need to speak it over our life. We need to own it. When we do this, we send a message to the adversary that he doesn't control our life. He doesn't have power over us. Don't miss out on what the Lord is doing in your life and in the lives of those around you, because you were too busy focused on your feelings and your emotions. Rejoice knowing that God has blessed you with this day, this very day. And if we're blessed with another day tomorrow, wake up and do the same. Declare it to be the best day yet. Declare it to be your day. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I love you. God bless.